Hello, welcome to another video, and today I'm just going to quickly show off two fervor runs. I've got two fervor runs, one with a NoPewPew and one with a Plasma Coil. Now, if you remember a few weeks back, just before the level cap and cartels returned, I uploaded a video saying that the NoPewPew is about to become one of the best guns in the game, because, well, it already was, and then it was getting 8 levels on top of it. Ended up being a bit more levels, but yeah, 8 level gap was closed between it and other weapons. And now this thing is nuts, I love it. So currently, this is the best one I've farmed up so far. It's close to perfect. It's about 19,000 damage per pellet times 3. As I say, it's definitely over the times 3. It's just the best overall for damage efficiency when reloads are taken into account. Because, like, the damage drop for a times 4 and a times 5 is just too large on this gun. Some guns it's not so bad, like the needle gun. You can definitely get away with a times 2 needle gun. But say like a free radical or a NoPewPew here, times 3 is the way to go. And yeah, so these are two fervor runs. I did a small handful with each gun here, just to try and like get the best one. And the NoPewPew was definitely, well, it was winning, for one, over the Plasma Coil. And it's basically on par with a free radical as well. So my best fervor run, I really like fervor for just running through, because the enemies don't quite have the health of Guardian Takedown, but Guardian Takedown hasn't got much enemy density. This is very high enemy density, lots of different health bar types, lots of shields, lots of strong health bars, lots of armor, specifically. And it's also a time trial. There's literally a timer on screen, so getting this done as fast as possible is a pretty good test, I think. It demands high cooldown, high damage uptime, high accuracy, because the enemy crit spots are very small when it comes to COV, etc, etc. I just love running fervor, it's one of my favorite things to do. Anyway, back to the NoPewPew. Get this from cartels. It is a roaster and I believe tenderizer who drops it, and it's definitely one of my favorite guns in the game. My fastest fervor is a 338, and that's with a NoPewPew. This run is a 340, and the coil run is like a 349-ish. So really, really close, and I just wanted to just showcase that it really is on par with the likes of the Plasma Coil with the free radical. My fastest free radical time was a 339, so literally 1 second off the NoPewPew. And of course that 1 second can be determined by an enemy, taking a few steps around a corner or something. Like, there's nothing to choose between them. So yeah, NoPewPew, especially here on Amara, is my Hellzerker Amara, updated for level 72. I know I haven't done a video on that yet. Basically, in short, 7 new skill points, max out Alacrity, max out Do Harm, you've got 1 point left to put anywhere. I put mine in Awakening. And this allows us to, if I ever want to use Phase Cast, I can use Reverberation and actually kill enemies with the Phase Cast, which is not something we've been really able to do before on a fully unfocused Amara. And it allows you to, say I pick up like 3-bar Badass, and there's like a small tink tied to it, I can just shoot the tink and the 3-bar Badass will die. Before, we didn't really go high on Do Harm because of you wanted to keep the time to kill between all the enemies equal, so you weren't stuck on just one enemy when everything else was dead, and the ties couldn't do its thing. Since Revolta got added, that line of thinking doesn't really exist anymore, unfortunately, because Revolta just throws that balance out the window, so we just go all in on Do Harm. Now, we can go for Vigor, but the clear rate is slower. I did a bunch of fervor runs and a bunch of other stuff, Guardian Takedowns, by 1 takedowns, and Vigor spec was just slower. Real shame, I know, but the Vigor spec was just slower. Very fun. Vigor is a great skill, great movement speed. But yeah, it was a bit slower. Anyway, we move on to the Plasma Coil run now. Now, at the end of this run, I got an awesome Deathless drop, so check that out, because most of this gear that I'm using right now is level 65 still. I've updated the guns, I got this coil, I spent 22 hours on the coil, and a further like 40,000 already re-rolling it. But we got it, and it's definitely very, very good. I always used one of the 40k ones, not the 44ks of the 65 cap. So this is really my first time using a maxed out coil on Amara, and it's nuts. It's not quite on the level of the free radical still, and of course the NoPewPew. But yeah, that's a quick showcase to NoPewPew. A couple of further runs there. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Oh, badass. Ready to unleash this power. Absolute massacre. Better run from me.
I got the wedge!
Eddie's going.
I hit you!
Well done, but have they taken note? That is what I wonder.
That's the stuff! Nico, you now! I die! My mind is eternal!
Feeling good. Moving on in. More of you a second ago.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Not gonna hold them forever.
A new challenge awaits. Very well. You may continue.
Heretic Siren!
Down you go. I am the greatest. Moving on in. Moving on in. I'm a freaking legend. Through with her. Stay still.
Come on!
Fully energized.
Let us up the ante, shall we? A calm before.
Silence.
And beautiful!